Let's see how this goes. I'm near the harbor right now. Just finished filming a video for my other channel. It's freezing. It's literally freezing. You could see all the snow and the frost on the plants. My fingers are so cold. Jesus, man. The temperatures themselves are not the big issue here, but the fingers, the freezing fingers are actually the issue. So I got my Dainese gloves on, got some other gloves underneath them. Tried it now the first time to actually wear those like tiny, I don't know what they're called, but maybe this helps. I hope so. It's like cashmere gloves underneath there, because these gloves aren't helping at all with the temperatures and I don't have any winter gloves. Got the R1 in B mode, in the weakest mode possible, and the traction control on 100%. It's like -1 Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Oh, I'm still indicating. A short drive ahead of me. Be careful with those. Gotta be careful with the train rails there. They are slippery as hell, especially in these conditions. I'm so happy to own this bike. I don't care. I mean, the temperatures aren't really well suited for riding, but it's just so much fun riding this bike. I got this bike like 3 months ago, or 2 months actually. Man, look at this. The scenery here with all the white on the plants, like the frost. Beautiful. Yeah, and my fingers are getting pretty cold pretty quick now. So these cashmere gloves aren't really helping, to be honest. Oh, it's so cold. My throat, my neck. I forgot to put on a scarf. Yeah, I'm not really well prepared for a ride like that. Gotta be really careful with the road markings here as well. So when it's wet outside, they can get really slippery as well. Put the right foot out. So my visor doesn't even have a pin lock, so I have to be really careful with breathing here, because my visor's fogging up. Yeah, I'm really not well prepared. That is bad. I maybe should have thought this more through, but here I am. Oh, it is so cold. I have like 7 layers on me. Got 3 t-shirts, 1 like long sleeve, then the jacket with the inlay here. But I mean, it's -1, so I guess you have to really buy clothes which are actually made for conditions like these. No car coming here. There's a speed camera here. So yeah, you can't see much, but that's the harbor right here. Hamburg Harbor. As you can see nothing. My vision is at maybe 50% because my visor's fogging up pretty bad right now, and I'm actually breathing, or at least trying to breathe outside my helmet, so breathing through my mouth, but it's not really improving the fog inside my helmet. I really hope I don't get stuck in traffic or something. Pull over, come on. Yeah, I have to put up the visor, man, this is too bad. Oh, wow! I can see so clearly now. My fingers, they hurt. It really is painful right now, to be honest. That is not comfortable at all. I really wish I had heated grips now. I'm really missing those. Can I filter here? No. Maybe. No, that's too narrow. I don't want to risk it. I could squeeze through here. It would probably fit, but it would be a tight fit, so I'm not gonna risk it. I mean, I'm not gonna be much faster anyway, so I'm just gonna leave it here. Man, my fingers, this is not fun. A couple of weeks ago, I actually had to ride in the same conditions. I had to ride on the Autobahn for around 1 hour. That even the next day, I could still feel the pain in my fingers. Oh, here's another speed camera. That's new. That's a mobile one. They place them in different locations all the time. Man, Germany and these speed cameras, I tell you, that is a thing. You really have to be aware of those. In some sections on the Autobahn you can go as fast as you want, but besides those locations, those sections, you really have to be careful. The speed cameras are no joke here. They really get you when you least expect them. I don't know what I should do with my visor. If it's down, it's warm inside my helmet, my face is staying warm, but I can't see anything because it's fogging up. And if I put my visor up, I can see, but my face is getting too cold then. So either way, it's pest or cholera. Either way, it's bad. So I have to decide what bad I want. I mean, it's fine. It's fogging up, so it's not great, but I mean, I can see enough to actually be safe. That's the biggest concern here. As long as you're not safe, you shouldn't ride, obviously. Of course. Obvious statement right here. Man, my fingers, I'm trying to heat them a little bit on my exhaust here. I'm happy I've got an underseat exhaust, which gets pretty warm, so yeah, R1, I know, you are warm, you are totally warm, 106 degrees, even the fan is turning on, 107, wow, so you're warm, but I'm cold. We are not on the same boat here. We are disagreeing on this one. At least the street is dry here. Inside the city it's not that big of a deal. You're not riding very fast, so the temperatures aren't that big of a problem. And the streets are dry, most of them at least. But where this ride started in the harbor, it's cold, the streets are wet. You really have to be careful with black ice as well. That could throw you off very quickly. So you have to be aware of that. Oh, that's a Z4 3.0 SI. That's actually an import. As far as I know, you couldn't get them in Germany. All the SIs are actually imports. As far as I know. But I'm pretty sure. Why am I doing this? I'm actually regretting my decision to ride today. That was not a good idea. Oh, my fingers! I can't stress it enough. This is so painful. And I don't have winter gloves. If I had, I'd put them on 100%, but I don't own any. Man, if I want to do that more often, then maybe I should consider getting a pair. That my fingertips. Everything else is fine. I'm warm. It's not that I'm hot, but I'm not freezing inside my jacket here, but the fingers, they are killing me. That is insanity how cold they are. I always have problems with cold fingers and cold feet. That's a me problem. But the issue is with these winter gloves, I don't have enough feeling for the bike, for the grips and the brakes, so the levers. I feel like I can't control 100% what my fingers are doing. So I'd rather have thinner gloves and therefore more feeling for the bike itself than, I don't know if that makes sense. Probably not. Freezing fingers that you cannot really control aren't that much better. I'm happy that the streets are dry though. That's a good thing. So I don't have to worry about that. I actually thought about washing the bike quickly, but when it's so cold outside, that is not fun at all. So I reconsidered and came to the conclusion to just let it be as dirty as it is and wash it on another day when it's a little bit warmer and I'm less cold. I wonder what people are thinking, seeing me riding in these conditions, especially on a bike like this. The good thing is, the R1 doesn't get as hot as in summer, which these bikes always have a problem with. They really have a heat problem. I mean, she got hot, obviously. Fan turned on. Not that long to go anymore. The ride is almost over. I can't feel my fingers anymore. My fingertips are pretty much non-existent right now. can't even really bend my fingers anymore because it hurts. It doesn't look as cold, actually, to be fair. Could be 15 degrees as well, but oh, Jesus Christ. Holy shit, that was close. Bad decisions on both sides.